that's our Q. Oh, by the way, we do have Q also here with us today. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Hollow Earth Discovered. Thank you so much to Don and his crew for bringing this about for all of us. And today, obviously, is February the 18th, 2023. Who would have thought we'd be here still? But anyways, that's a long story. But with that being said, we have our wonderful, glorious, loving, beloved Q Source with us today. And it'll be an amazing call. So hang on to your seats. Here we go. And hello there, beloved Q.
Jane, thank you again for this unbelievable invitation. My great love to you, star beings of light who are listening to us. How silly can I be? Love it, love it, love it. Can't believe you're still here.
Huh. Great. Yeah,
I thought you were going to do this. I thought you were going to do this ascension thing.
Well, yeah, I suppose that was key to it as well. So maybe we'd like to get started with you, if we will. We only have 2 hours, so we would like to have it more hours, but that's okay. And we'll go ahead and let you take over from here with your beautiful lyrics and song as we play and have fun on this show. Thank you so much, Q.
You betcha.
Source. Thank you.
I love starting off with a way to create the dialogue that I'm inspired to chat about today. So that's really the purpose of me starting this way. If you hadn't noticed, encouragement and so forth as we move on. And here we go. My Love is Forever is the title of this song. You're always on my mind. Day and night, of course, baby. All the time, all the time. You mean so much to me. A love like ours, just hard to be. You're the wind and the rain. You've got a river that takes away my pain. And the sky that's oh so blue. You're everything. Don't you know? I need you. I need you. You're the only thing that keeps us going. You're the only thing that keeps my love alive. You, all of you, are the only thing I'll ever need. You don't have to worry. You see, my love is forever. I don't have to dream because you give me what I need. You know what I need. Forever, until my love is through, I will be in a state. I love you. Oh, what does it take to make you see that you are the only one for me? I'll never, never stop loving you. Never, never stop wanting you. Never, never get enough of you. Love is forever. You're the only thing that keeps me going. You're the only thing that keeps my love alive. You're the only thing that I'll ever need. You don't have to worry. As love, my love is forever. And that is the beautiful lyrics by Prince, My Love is Forever. I hope that's a good start.
Wow. That is so beautiful. Amazing being he was as well. But thank you so much for that. What a beautiful way to start our call. Understanding and feeling that love that we are with you. So I know you have a wonderful time wherever you go. And talking about time, I think you are going to be speaking today regarding this vast subject of timelines. So I guess my question for you, beloved Source, is how would you like to proceed with the topic of timelines? Thank you.
Well, let's see. Hey, weren't you supposed to call me last night?
Was that last night?
So last night you were supposed to call me. How come you didn't call me last night, by the way?
I didn't know we were supposed to call. I was
hang on a second.
Oh, okay.
Barbara! Jane's in denial that she's supposed to call me. I know. What a bitch. So, Jane, why didn't you call me?
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Barb, She said she forgot. Call your mom. Call your mom. Tell her we're not going to do this crap anymore. So you didn't want to call me last night because
you know what?
Apparently too busy, huh?
I got, just time just flew.
Did it? Okay. So, all right, great. I don't know I don't know what to do. I'm going to write an email and text my friends about you, and then we'll go from there. See how this works out. This entertainment industry thing is kind of getting old anyway. Kind of tired of being an entertainer. I thought we were going to get some spiritual work done, but nobody calls me back. And so anyway, I'll have to jump on another crowd of spiritual workers, light workers, see if they can get their shit together, because no one's calling me back over on this side. Okay. So you want to talk about timelines?
Oh, if you will. Yeah, talking about time. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect beginning.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you for allowing this. This so contraire. The energy you have given towards me, all of the fans, the love they've given me, whether it's love gifts or otherwise, I couldn't do it without you. The more you pull on me, the more we help our fellow man, the more we help each other, et cetera, et cetera. It's just amazing how we all pull together with great aspirations for one another. And I cherish it, and I love it. And I thank you so much, Jane. I thank you so much.
Well, I think we want to say thank you. I just feel like I'm one of those facilitators, right? And but what you are all about and what you bring to us is really magnanimous. So thank you for continuing to do this for all of us, Q. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm taking the opportunity to explain to you how timelines work in the example of a standardized human condition. So that was the purpose of being belligerent to start with, and show you how subtle the dark works in timelines, and design timelines designed you for timelines. And I know it's tough information, and please take what you want from me and throw away what you don't. And so parents are going to have a couple topics here that are going to have us looking in different directions. So I just want to make you aware of that. I know we get some kids listening, and they're the first people that we should be handing the baton off to anyway. So it's up to you, parents. Anyway, so let's examine the timeline we just created when you didn't call me. By the way, for the record, I was supposed to call Jane last night, so that's what makes this even better. Okay, so now I got an emotion from my head from the past in the example I gave that said to me internally, Jane was supposed to call me. I waited. She didn't call me. I'm getting pissed. I got things I got to do. There's things I want to bounce off her. Jane didn't call. Why didn't she call? Okay, fine. She's got her own reasons. She's busy, whatever. But I really need to get this stuff done. Okay, so let's just take that pocket of information based on my observation and our statement. That is the dark. Okay, because it's initiated from the past and memory. Okay, it's very, very important to recognize timelines as being so delicate from the day you were born. They're difficult to tell the difference between an emotion that comes from your head, past memory, past experience, and one that comes from the heart. If I was to standardize, some of this information gets a little redundant, so bear with me. I want to make sure we get some of this subject matter so we can actually use it day in and day out. But essentially, I just carried an emotion that occurred to me the night before to today. And that's what the dark wants you to do. So anytime I can seed that emotion, doubt, fear, guilt, anger, all those are generated from outside of yourself. So when we observe a legacy feeling, that's actually recorded in you epigenetically. So we live in an epigenetic being that has recorded in the NATO all of your genetic history. So, like it or not, you actually act a lot like 10 generations ago, great-great-great-great-grandpa, because you're a living, walking tree, and so that pattern recognition is absorbed from generation to generation. Again, this is just information. Keep it if you want. We're using a language that is almost impossible to explain how source works, and it's designed so we can't talk about. If we were going to start talking about ascension as an example, it'd probably take 6 months with the English language. So anyway, just know that everything's in a summary here, and most of these topics deserve a deeper dive, but just so we can get it on the table here. Anyway, so I've harbored an emotion from the past. I now brought it to current time or is still in the past because now the conversation's over. Now I went in it, and so we're going to see the layers between etheric and intrinsic darkness and how it comes into play. And again, we talked about the 3 layers for the ease of conversation: etheric, intrinsic, and galactic. And I only use these words for the ease of efficiency. They're much broader than their titles because we're using the English language. In any event, so now Jane is affected by my emotion from last night. I brought it forward. Now Jane is going to absorb it. She's going to discredit it. She's going to erase it. Now, when you are present and out of time, so this is a timeline, when you're in real time, that statement would not affect you. How come you didn't call me last night? Now, the reason the timelines are so effective with this type of human is because as I raise my voice and I get more stern, you're seeing the power of God. You're all gods. And as you raise your voice, the emotions and the frequency echo throughout the etheric, intrinsic, and galactic world. Now, don't they? A little different now, isn't it? I thought you were just late making a phone call, but now we got a big deal here because we're starting to yell. We're really mad at each other, whatever the drama might be. It doesn't really matter. It's still a timeline. You can't. So anything from the past in relationship to reactive creativity is what you might consider, this is the way I would title it, a negative timeline, because Jane was not expecting to be called a bitch, number one. Number two, she wasn't late. I was supposed to call her. And so now Jane will have a choice now and say, Q, I think it was you who was supposed to call me. And now it's on. So now we will argue about who was supposed to call who and what have you. And then, all right, so now we hang up the phone. And Jane goes over to Billy and goes, that goddamn Q, I tell you what, he told me I was going to call him and he was going to call me. He was supposed to call me. Okay, so now I'm out of the picture. Jane and Billy are talking trash about Q.